Greg, you are first. My phone is dying, so I'm just putting the charger on really quick. Also, look who decided to join me today. Rex, you say hi. Rex says hello. Okay, perfect. It's charging now. There we go. How's everyone doing? Happy Sunday. Let me get this angled right so you can see Rex. Sweet. Okay. I got my... Is this working? This is a portable charger that I have, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's charged. That might be the problem. Okay, it's working. Yay! Rex says hello. Rex! He's been a lazy boy today. He's just been sleeping all day. He loves to sleep. Hi, Nana. Learn when Nana is in here. Boom. Today, surprise, surprise, I have Olipop again. I ended up buying 2 of these at the grocery store, and then I didn't get to drink it throughout the week, so I'm drinking it now. Oh, there he goes. The crisp apple is undefeated in my eyes. They do have, I think it's a, oh my gosh, what is it? A creamsicle? That one's pretty good too. But we're going crisp apple because I'm ready for the fall. Yes. Also, these glasses, I'm obsessed with them. Josh got them for me for my birthday, and I use them all the time. Cheers. Yeah, Rex has to get the perfect spot. He has to make sure he's doing good. I'll scoot over. Are you cute, baby? He's so cute. I love my Rex. My little Rexy boy. He slept with me all night right by my leg. Sometimes he'll sleep with me, sometimes he won't. He gets in like moods. I think he gets hot at night as well, and I know I'm a hot sleeper. So us together, it's a bonfire, as Josh calls it. Sweet. Well, I have some really fun things to talk about this week, and I'm excited to update y'all. Last week, I can't remember if I touched on it, but I know I hinted at there was something exciting coming. So this past weekend, actually, my high is that I had my first pop-up. I got to attend a Pilates event and be a pop-up vendor at the event. Hi, Mom. And yeah, I launched Juiced by Mars, which is super exciting. I haven't talked about it really at all on YouTube because it's one of those things I wanted to kind of see how it went first before I opened up about it. But it went really, really well. And I have 2 beverages today. I have a green juice, which this is my logo, Juiced by Mars. As you guys know, I juice every Sunday. It's part of my ritual at this point. I love to make juices for the week ahead, and it's just something that I've been doing for so long that it's just a habit of mine. I do it for Josh and I, and we do ginger shots, green juice. I've been really into carrots, so like carrot orange juice, and then I switch it up too. I've tried many different juices, but those are my top 3, and those are the 3 that I sold at the pop-up, and it was so cool to share my juices with everyone. I had samples, of course, and it was a good turnout. It was so much fun. I will definitely be doing more pop-ups. I have another pop-up next weekend, actually, so fingers crossed that one goes as good as this past one. Oh, hi, Papa. How are you? I have, from posting that cookie video, all I've thought about are those oatmeal cookies. I love them so much. I need to make them again. Hi, Charlene. How are you? But yeah, guys, the pop-up was so good and a lot of good connections. It's so nice to have just such a good community, and that's one thing I love so much about being back in Austin. We have such a tight-knit community, and everyone just supports everyone, which I love. And so it was really cool. I partnered with Arumi Moves. She has an at-home Pilates studio, and she is amazing. I actually went to one of her classes, and that's kind of how I've been this has been a concept that I've been working on for quite a while, but then it hasn't like come to life yet. So then whenever I was talking to her about it, she asked me if I would want to be a vendor at the pop-up, and I was like, absolutely, like this is amazing. And it all just went really well. We're a pretty good partnership. I'd say Pilates and juice just go hand in hand, and it's super tasty. So it was nice after the hot workouts to get a nice juice. It was an hour of Pilates outside, and we did it at 7 a.m. So it wasn't too hot yet, but it heated up quick. I did like a heated workout though, so I didn't mind that. Greg said, "My stepdad loves oat milk cookies." Nice. If you need a good recipe, my last video, I thought those were really, really good. And they were super easy. They came together really quick. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing kind of the journey of Juiced by Mars, my Instagram is at Juiced by Mars. I'll be posting a ton of content on there. I've been really inspired, and I have the Nama J2 juicer is the juicer that I'm using, and I'm loving it. I made a ton of juices. I think it was like, how many? 45 juices, I think, is what I made. And so it held up good. It was easy to clean. Easy to clean is my biggest thing, because let's just say my last juicer was not easy to clean, and it made it just that much harder, and that much more time cleaning it. And so having a juicer that is easy to clean is just like a game changer for me. But yeah, I would say probably my green juice is my favorite. The orange one was the most popular. I think green is a little scary to some people, which totally understand. It can be intimidating, but mine, I'd say, is more on the sweeter side. I add apples to it, so it balances out like the spinach and celery. There is definitely that celery taste though, so if you don't like celery, then probably not the juice for you. The ginger shots are definitely spicy. I'm gonna tone those back and adjust that recipe. I like a spicy ginger shot, but I think I like them a little more sweet than spicy. Yeah, Rex is over here taking a little nap. He wanted to be a part of the live. He normally is here during the lives, but he was out there, and I was like, at the last minute, I was like, "Do you want to come in the room, Rex?" And then he jumped on the bed. So, Rex, hi, say hi. He hears Josh out there. So, but how's everyone's Sunday going? I know it's been a very productive Sunday for me. I got laundry done, meal prep, I cooked dinner. We did sausage, and I did buffalo cauliflower. I just wanted something really easy this week. I feel like we've been on the move, and I was a little tired, so I just threw together something easy. Oh, my mom said rainy and lazy. I love a rainy day at home, especially like cuddled up with some movies. He's showing out now, Rex. Your grandma says hi, Rex. Mom, I told him that you say hi. Look, he is acting out. Charlene said we had a very relaxed day. Very nice. Nice. I'm glad he had a good day. Charlene said send rain this way. We still need a lot. Yeah, it's been raining a lot more here in Austin than I remember it to rain in the past. I've kind of liked the rain, but it doesn't rain for long. It just rains for like 20 minutes and then it's done. It kind of reminds me of Florida, which Florida weather is like every afternoon it rains, like torrential downpours, and then it stops. So Greg said, quiet day today. My neighbors brought over some Alaskan halibut. Yum. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Yum. I would like a plate of that. But yeah, I don't have anything really crazy other than Juiced by Mars. That was kind of like my big update. Other than that, it's been a quiet, chill week. And same, like, it was such a relaxing weekend. We stayed in this weekend. I had a lot on my plate with, like, prepping the juices and stuff, so I didn't really wanna, like, overdo it. So we stayed in. On Friday, we ordered pizza from this place called It's a Pizza. It's a cute name. I like that name. And we did the pepperoni pizza, and then we also got their buffalo wings. It was very good. Um, I like a sweeter, like, Asian Thai wing flavor, and Josh likes parmesan, garlic parmesan, but the buffalo were very good. Charlene said, "We're in a drought situation here, and if we water, they fine us." Oh my goodness. I am sending all the rain vibes your way. I think Uncle David needs a relaxed weekend after the week he had. I agree with that. Poor Uncle David, he has been going through it. I talked to him twice this weekend actually. So yeah, I got the beans spilled prior to the videos going out, and then I saw he did a premiere. So, hey, Josh said you got their buffalo wings. Yes, the buffalo wings were pretty good. Greg said we had a heat wave this week, back to the 80s now. 80s would be so nice. I think let's see what the weather is because I don't even know. We're probably like 90s, really. 92, so that's not, I say that's not bad, but if it's not 100, that was a crazy premiere. Yeah, I bet. I need to go watch it. I didn't watch the premiere when it first came out, but I definitely want to watch it because I'm curious to see it. Oh my gosh, Rex, he's being precious boy. Yeah, all the things. It was insane. Yeah. Rex is killing me. I'm looking forward to this week though, guys. We have another pop-up next weekend, and it's going to be at our friend's paddleboard shop, Ladybird Lake Rentals. And I'm really excited because one, I love being on Lake Austin, and the trail is so pretty. So my thoughts are, after the pop-up, I kind of want to go walk the trail, depending on how much supply, if I have supply left of what I made, because obviously they have to stay refrigerated or in ice, but hopefully we sell out. That would be the dream. But we'll see. I'm excited because I feel like another good location is like after paddleboarding, having some juice after. So hopefully people like it. I have worked really hard on this, and I'm again really excited to share it with people and have everyone try the juice. I know Uncle David he's so funny. He's like, I can't wait to try them, but not the ginger. He is not a ginger shot fan at all. Which I understand. The ginger shots aren't for everyone. They are spicier. I think he would probably like the orange juice. It's oranges, carrots, lemon. It's a little sweeter. My mom said she loves ginger shots. Yes, I feel like because of you, I know about ginger shots because I feel like my mom has always been into juicing and ginger shots. I remember she would do juice cleanses growing up. And I just have always loved juices and cookies. Funny enough, yesterday I did go to McDonald's and get their chocolate chip cookies because they're actually so good. And I had juice in the morning and then chocolate chip cookies for my dessert. Rex, he makes me nervous he's going to fall off the bed when he does that. He's crazy. He's a silly boy. Yesterday, I took him out in the backyard, and I was playing ball with him. And it only took, like, me throwing it, like, 6 times, and then he was so tired. Rex. Are you done? You're cute. He's so sweet. We probably need to take him on a WALK. I can't say that word out loud or else he freaks out, but he probably could use one of those. Do you have Meyer lemons down there? Not as tart as regular lemons. Oh, I don't know what kind. Let me see. I might have a picture of the brand I bought. I normally get my lemons from HEB, but let's see. These are. I don't have the. Man, I wish I had a picture of the bag I bought. I'm not sure. I'll have to check out the Meyer lemons though if they're not as tart. I do love like a tart ginger shot. I usually will add like a few more oranges to make it a little bit sweeter. Ooh, Greg said they make great ice cubes. I like that idea. I've been wanting to get some silicone ice trays for freezing like oil and spices because every time I buy like parsley or any like fresh spices, I don't go through it. And I think it'd be cool to like freeze it with some oil, and then whenever I need it, I can take it out and use it. Rex, he's so cute. I can't with him. Another exciting thing we have going on, guys, is I'm actually doing a collab with Uncle David at Come On Homesteading. I actually don't know if I can. I feel like he might have said what the collab is. I won't say it just in case because I don't want to ruin it if he hasn't said it. I think he has said it in his Keeping It Real though. But yeah, we're doing a collab and I'm really excited and it should be out this coming week. And so it's going to be exciting. Mom said, Meyer lemons are the ones we used to have a tree of in Land O'Lakes. They are much juicier. Oh, I loved that lemon tree. We had a lemon tree growing up and it had so many lemons. I love an Arnold Palmer. So like I need a lemon tree. I actually had a lemon tree, but it wasn't my lemon tree. It was like a lemon tree that I tried to save and then I killed it. So that's how my lemon tree journey ended. But I'm going to try again one day. We'll see. I need to see if I can even have a lemon tree in Texas because the weather here is very interesting. I was actually talking to my coworker. He gardens and he was telling me what's in his garden and like what he's going to be growing in the fall. And it wasn't a big list of what we can grow here. So I need to do some more research myself. I definitely want to grow kale this year though, because part of the juices, that would be a really nice cost to not have to make if I can get it out of the garden. And it makes it really fresh. Okay, Greg said he mentioned it, but not what it is. That's right. I know, I think it was actually in his live that he had mentioned it too, but I couldn't remember if he said what it was. I will keep my mouth shut then. I will not spill the beans. I will spill the beans on this week's video on my channel. I filmed a grocery haul and then I prepped some of the food that I made for the week in the video. I just haven't finished editing it. When I do those videos, I always end up with so much content from cutting up and prepping the veggies. So really that's like the bulk of what I need to edit is like edit that down because it's pretty long right now. Greg said, you can grow them in big pots, take them inside in the winter. That's a good idea. Yeah, because, well, I'm curious how our winter is going to be. We did one year when we used to when we lived here prior, we had a snowpocalypse situation and no one could work because the roads were closed. Because if it snows here, we just don't have the infrastructure. So the city basically shuts down. And that has I think that happened when we were here, but then it snowed again whenever we were like living in another state. So it actually snows in Texas more than I thought, which is crazy. But yeah, I would be very interested to grow a lemon tree. I think I'd have good use for that too, because when all my ginger shots and my carrot juice that I make, I use lemons in that. Lemons is like one of those ingredients that I buy every single week at the store. And that's kind of my biggest thing of why I want to garden too, is like if I can grow the items that I buy weekly in my own home, then why not? You know, it tastes so much better for you. And so that is the goal. Greg said, I remember snow in North Texas. Dang. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi. You want to say hi? Okay. Quick interruption. I love you. I love you. I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to fall. Okay. This chair does not have it has like this big on it. So him leaning on it, it made me nervous. Okay, hi. Rex, you're gonna fall, buddy. He is. You're in a mood today. You're my baby. He's been so clingy lately, which I love because I love when Rex is clingy. Like, if anything, I'm probably clingy to him. And Josh does tell me, he's like, you love that dog so much. And I'm like, of course I do. He's my baby. But lately, he's been like very clingy to me. Like, he slept with me. And he's just been like this, basically, which I am obsessed with because then the more cuddles I get from Rex, the happier I am. He's like my emotional support animal for sure. You're so cute. Okay, we gotta do the live, okay? Oh. I have my cactus. I gotta move that from the windowsill. Guys, my cactuses have been doing really well. But Rex is looking out the window and I don't want him to get his nose on this. So we're gonna move those. But look how nice these are. I got these in Wimberley, Texas. This one, I need to repot. This guy was like this big and look how much he's grown. He's so spiky though. I need to get like tweezers or something to be able to repot him. So we'll see. He's cute though. I like my little cactuses. I have a cactus tattoo behind my ear. I'm sure you guys have seen it in like videos. So obviously I love cactuses a ton. We really want to put cactuses in our front yard too. We'll see. We'll see about that though. Because my fear is like Rex getting into them. So I don't know if we'll do that. But I would love to. I think they look so good. A lot of people in the neighborhood have cactuses. Let me let Rex out. Greg said, I have one outside that blooms pink flowers. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I like this one with the orange. I think it looks pretty. Cactuses are so nice. And I feel like the thing about cactuses is, yes, you have to be careful with them. But for people like me who kill things, they survive. Like, these guys survive. I have a calendar invite on my calendar. Once a month, I water them. So I don't overwater them. And they've been a good plant for me personally. Hang on, guys. I might let poor Rex out because I think he wants to exit. What, buddy? Okay. He wanted to leave, which is fine. Rex is like, I got my pets and I'm ready to leave. Ooh. My mom said, oh, nice. My Thea Carrie has a cactus garden, apparently. That is very cool. Oh, yes. Is it the one that's like the entrance of her house? There's like the stairwell and it's like to the left there. Because if it is, I do remember my cousin Adri. She dared my cousin Lisandra and I to grab the cactus. And she told us that there was no, we called them like spinas, which are like the things that poke you. There was no spinas. And let me just say, we grabbed the cactuses and they did, in fact, have the little spikes that hurt you. And it was not fun. And it was a lot of tweezing out them on our hands. Because it was like the kind of the fuzzy ones, so you can't really see them, but they hurt so bad. My mom said, it is in the backyard. Oh, nice. You have to ask Adri about that, or Lysandra if you see her before Adri, because I don't think I'll ever forget that moment when we picked the cactuses, and it was really painful. Boom. Guys, I don't think I'm going to go to 45 minutes today, by the way. I have, actually, Josh has a football thing later, and I have to return the computer stand that I'm using. And also, I still have laundry to do. I've washed all the laundry, but now the part I don't like is I have to fold it all and put it away. It's usually the part that gets me. Greg said, grow some agave and prickly pear. Ooh, yes. I'm going to write that one down. That's a good idea because I use agave all the time. Agave and like my smoothies, and then agave and prickly pear. Imagine that margarita. That would be a good margarita. Yeah, fantasy football. That's what he has. The fantasy football. Honestly, guys, I'm looking forward to football food. I don't like football, though. I'm not a football fan. It just is not for me. I don't understand it. And I'm supportive, though, because I bring the good football snacks while Josh watches football. And I get to enjoy the snacks while he watches it. But I'm just like, I don't know. Football is just not my thing. I need to think about that during my lives, if we do have any football fans, about times for that, because if football's on, I know people love football, and I don't want my life to be interrupting the football. But I'm not a football gal myself. Greg said, I used to be a fan, not anymore. Yeah. Josh, he said Baker Mayfield jersey. Okay, I am a Baker Mayfield fan. He was on the Browns, and now he's on the Buccaneers, and I do have a Baker Mayfield jersey, but Josh bought it for me. I didn't buy that myself. Yeah, some of it is like, I like when we watch like interviews, or we'll watch like YouTube, like behind the scenes. I like that aspect of it, but like actual football, watching a game, I have no idea what's going on. I went to a UT game. It was hot. It was very hot. And I didn't even see Matthew McConaughey. The whole thing I was hoping is I could see Matthew McConaughey. Didn't even get to see him, but it was fine. It was still a really cool event. I'm so happy I could check that off, that I went to a UT game. I feel like Texas, they love football. So it's a huge thing here. My mom said I have a Bucks Mayfield jersey. That is so cool. Aw. Nana said, love you, Josh. Greg says, hi, Josh. What's funny is Josh is just right out there, and he's on my live. We love a supportive husband. But yeah, guys, it's been a good weekend. I love a chill weekend, and I feel like my event was so early in the morning. Like, I woke up at like 5:30, and then I prepped everything the night before, and then I was packed up, and I got to the place for the event at 6:42. And then the event started at 7, and then I got home probably like 9:30 or 10. And it was really, really good. I'm so excited to do another pop-up. It was just like, I don't know. I loved the energy at the pop-up. It was really cool to see. And so I'm excited for more, manifesting more pop-ups to come. We have our next one already planned next weekend, but hopefully more to come. We'll see. Not we'll see. It's going to happen. I'm saying it's going to happen. Let's see. I think another thing I want to share as well is fall recipes are going to probably be starting in September. It's already at the end of August, so I will definitely be ramping up and getting a head start on the fall recipes. I also think, like, if I post the fall recipes in September, then by the time it gets cold, you guys can look back at the recipes, and I can look back at the recipes to recreate. So I think September is not too soon to start planning for fall. I saw my little placemat with the pumpkins. Greg said pumpkin, oh no. um and I'm ready. I'm so ready. I know it's in the 90s here in Austin. It's not like it's definitely not fall weather. Nothing is giving fall, but like I'm ready for fall. So a lot of my recipes are not just pumpkin though. I will say I have butternut squash, I do have pumpkin, um, sweet potato. I feel like sweet potato is like really big. And it's pretty cheap. So I always like making a lot of sweet potato recipes. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. That is definitely what's to come. I am about to get off here though. I need to edit, finish laundry, and yeah, get ready for the work week ahead. But thank you guys. So good chatting with you, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your Sunday, a great week. And I'll see you guys in next week's live as well as next week's video. Oh yes, Greg, apple pie. Just know I'm in a pie mood, so there's definitely gonna be a lot of pies. Pies and maybe some cookies. Very much more cookies. But yeah, guys, I love y'all, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.